And we're back for that third video for the day. So if you're usually struggling, or you see a pathway or something like that, and you're like, I wonder if I can, climb up that hill, as I basically did. The best way I found to do it is by doing diagonal jumps, going like this and going up like that, and just continue to do that, because eventually your character will actually grip onto the sides or some of the rocks. Trying to do just straight forward is not going to happen, and somehow you just randomly appeared through. And I forgot one other companion you can actually have, which eventually you can get an immortal version of them, but they can be very agitated, is a horse. So you can actually have a party of up to 6 members if you do straight melee. I recommend doing it melee and not with a mage or stealth character. Stealth character, you're not going to have your stealth to back you up. And with a mage, most of your spells are going to be AoE, and your followers do have friendly fire. So if you do continue to hit them with spells, if they don't die, they will attack you. So just be warned with that. Oh, let me set my timer too. Really fun. Still get a kick out of Ellie. Alright, so let's take this mine area on. Oh, it's this one. There's a way around. I don't really have to rock climb my way up if I can prevent it. Might have to do a little bit of rock climbing here. I think it's like right up this road right here. Yeah, right up there. Now, if you're playing a stealth character, most people are going like, you know what, I'm just going to go there, I'm just going to try to sneak my way in, and just do what I'm going to do. I highly recommend if you're going to play a stealth character in Skyrim, stealth characters are going to be more time consuming, you're going to have a lot more patience, but trust me, it's definitely going to be worth it. Always scout out the area first, because you never know how many enemies are actually going to be within that area. Because the one thing that you will tend to find the difference between Oblivion and Skyrim is in Oblivion, when you go into an area, there's going to be a lot more NPCs, they're going to be a lot more talkative, there's going to be a lot more ambient sounds when it comes to enemies and stuff like that, more groans and growls and stuff like that. But with Skyrim, what I've noticed, especially when it comes to an actual bandits themselves, is very rarely will they ever have conversations unless their NPCs are actually designed to be interactive that way, because you can go to an area where you can only see 2 NPCs, and the next thing you know, you're getting ambushed by an additional 5 that weren't there, were completely silent, and were just either sitting in a chair, or they were going in and out of a building. So, and I play my stealth characters like that, like how I play Splinter Cell. And I love Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory, third game, best one of all. The only difference is they didn't implement the shadow lighting thing in here, so it's just completely based more on the NPC's actual physical aspect of ability to spot you or sound itself. Oh, thank you. Somehow I keep missing that. I don't know why. Bilegulch mine discovered. There should be like 2 more people up there. So, click on this. Usually when it comes to most bandit camp areas, they usually will have some form of chief Bandit Chief or higher level version of them. Usually as either a boss or just a main character that just sticks around with them. You got struck down before you knew what happened, buddy. Smelters, really good because it allows you to break down your ores into ingots. So every ingots that you find amber. I still gotta figure out what the hell that does. So every ore that's in the game can be broken down to an ingot through the smelter. So you can see Dwarven usually has a lot, but that's mostly just through their pieces of Dwemer stuff that you'll actually find. So I believe even armor and stuff like that can be broken down too. Nothing but useless crap here, anyways. You know, that's one thing I didn't actually check when it comes to the skill tree. Is gold armor considered unique, or do they build into the skill tree? Okay, blacksmith, dwarven, orcish, ebony, daedric, elven, advanced arms, skill plate armor for disimproves. Huh. So they didn't build it. I'm guessing would consider to be advanced arms then. Because steel plate and skilled are considered unique armors. They don't exactly have a tree of their own like the rest of the armor set does. Oh shit. Okay, you did activate him. Bandit Chief. Somehow my arrow went right through you. Why are my arrows going through you? Skyrim, you need to pick up your pace there, buddy. Oh, did I? Oh my god. So somehow I shot Fendel when I was aiming at the orc guy. I don't know what is going on with the crosshairs in this goddamn game, but like you shoot directly and it shoots upwards. I'm shooting through enemies that should not be shot through. So something's very funky with Skyrim, and I know PCs had a lot of versions of things just going completely wrong in comparison to the console version. It's really annoying. See, that bug right there I do not like. That's even in console version, which makes it really annoying. Thank you. That shit's so annoying. Basically, you're gonna get a lot of Orsinian ore here. So if you're gonna plan to go like orc armor and stuff like that, one of the good areas to actually mine. I'm not worried about it because I don't plan to use orc armor. So, conjuring. God, your loot was trash. Fendel dies by goddamn accident because the game wants to bug, and you give me that shitty loot. Come on now. Armor challenge, smithing. Hey, give me my level too, thanks. Not gonna bother with this place. Alright, so we took care of them. So that'll allow us to buy land in there. Which, like I said, building your house in Skyrim is a lot more expensive than actually buying it in another place, because some areas require you to actually do main storyline, which I'm not bothering with this goddamn thing. But the price is still going to be the same, 5,000 for the land. However, you still have to fork out more money, more gold, to put in for your resources, designing interior design, outside design, building your actual place itself, logs and stuff like that. It costs you like 200 gold per one, or it's like 200 gold per 20 logs or some crap like that. Something ridiculously expensive. Oh no, we were saving those points for, because I want to get that 5 times one. I want this one. Snake attacks with bows do 3 times damage. So, with that bow, 30 damage, I mean, that's still not bad. Side more than 33 of that one. Or, excuse me, 30 damage. What the hell am I thinking? Yeah. 39 damage. Brain. Oh, God. I still do slightly more damage with the Force One bow, but I don't care. Let's head over to Volgrave. I've just been so mentally fried. He may be asleep.
They're reforming the Dawn?
Yeah, they are reforming the Dawn Guard.
No nodding.
You know what? Speaking of that, I haven't become a vampire in the longest time either. Did my shit... Maybe I have... I don't know. That's so weird. I should have become a vampire a long time ago. And yet, for some oddball reason, I don't have vampirism. Teleport many and then to your side. Huh. That's weird. Well, apparently I have to get reinfected by a vampire because apparently we're no longer vampires anymore. Good thing I know a spot. We're gonna have to wait for this ass. Oh, yeah, it's already like way too late for you guys. That's so weird. The game must have bugged me out of not becoming a vampire. That's annoying. Dude, it is like almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Your ass is still not up? You're a goddamn Jarl. Oh, you're just now getting up. Jeez. Oh, no, go ahead and take your sweet ass time. I know I've been waiting here for like 14 hours. Job is done.
Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you.
No, 750 gold too.
You're afraid to get your hands dirty.
No, I'm not.
I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Bloodream Home. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
Thank you.
Come and see me again sometime.
Now, where the hell is your steward at? You're a commander looking dude. You are not his steward. Yeah. Oh wait, I think it's you. Nenya? Nenya business? I'd like to purchase a house.
There's no house available, but I could sell you a fine piece of land where you could build your own house.
I'll take it.
You won't regret it. Here's the title to your stead.
Buy a plot of land.
Follow the road east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch.
Well, thank you.
May wisdom forever light your path.
Yeah, I hope so. We still have 4,500 gold left. So what we did is we're gonna ditch Fandel and Ellie here, and we're going to, once we get this place suited up, because as long as you have a bed within your area, he should, theoretically, their mercenaries or followers should actually just guard your house. Eventually, later on, you can actually make them a steward of your place, too. So, Lakeview Manor, we want that. Go here. And it's going to be completely emptied, so you'll have to go to one of the nearest mills, whether it be Riverwood or the Pine Watch mill to get your lumber. Or you can actually cut it down yourself if you have an axe, wood axe. But not exactly sure how that works because I've never actually done it that way. Hello? Oh shit, prisoner lady. Oh no, tell me what happened.
Kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
So Mistwatch is basically over by Riften territory, so she traveled a hell of a long goddamn way.
Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me your way. Those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you when you know.
Thanks. When I go to Riften,
You'll be a true hero.
I'll let you know. I'm not going to Riften any goddamn time soon. I'm here just to establish this thing. For housing wise, stuff like that, I'll just do that off screen. You're not really going to miss much. It's mostly just going to be an empty shell, considering I won't have much for interior design. So there's a lot of stuff you actually have to buy. And if you want to have children in this game, you do not need a partner for it, but you will need separate bedrooms. So for yourself and for your children. You can, now there's things that you can discipline your children in this game, which I actually do like, or you can spoil them. Trust me, you do not want to spoil a child in Skyrim, because they will cop an attitude to you. I know I did that. I was like, here's 1,000 gold, just for the hell of it, just because I had basically limited gold at the time, and then they got really snobby on me. I'm like, nah, can't be having that. So basically this is what your plot of land will look like. There's going to be like a workbench. There's going to be a stone quarry around here and a clay quarry, which you'll use for your foundations. Log piles here is what you're going to be used for your building foundation itself. These are what your clay deposits will look like. And your stone little deposits, which tends to be around here. Oh yeah, will look like these, your little stone quarries. And it usually comes with a pickaxe as it is, so. Your chest, you can pretty much store anything in here you want. Even if stuff you're planning to move over, you know, you don't have a chest or anything like that around here and your house is not set up, you can just stick it in here. You shouldn't have to worry about it being stolen. At least I never had that problem, so. And you get your blueprints. Carpenter's workbench. As you can see, 10 quarry stone, and then 10 nails. So there is a little bit of smithing in this game where you do actually have to do all that stuff, and it usually gives you some starter stuff to work with. So. Materials, hinges, iron fittings, locks, and nails. Trust me, you definitely want to have a lock on your front door because it will prevent anyone from the Thieves Guild actually going into your place. Nails are another one, a great way to get your smithing up too. It just takes a very long time. And then you get basically a bunch of other outside stuff you can actually have around your place if you choose to. And ta-da, we have our home. And you can have a relatively large house and it will allow you to have a chest in here. This is basically your starting size, and you have workbenches in here that allow you to put interior design here, so furniture and stuff like that. Or beds, so let's strip straw. God, I don't have any of this crap. Quarry stone, so fire pits. We're gonna want that. We're gonna definitely want to get furniture, so we want to get the double bed. So 2 nails, 4 leather strips, 2 straw, which we have to go to Falkreath in order to buy this stuff. So stuff we're gonna store here now. I'm not gonna use that. This is keeping weight. Probably break that down. So keep that. Break that down. Keep that in there. Sell that. Don't do that. 28 of these goddamn things. Too much goddamn crap. Shut up. That's my timer. And we're going to end the video right there. Like I said, I'll get all this stuff off screen so you don't have to worry about any of it. And then the next following videos, you have to see what this little place looks like. But either way, stay safe, healthy, and sanitized. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, leave comments below. Make sure to check out the rest of my videos. And I hope you continue to enjoy this Skyrim Let's Play or guide, whatever you want to call it. I'll see you guys.